Welcome to Rehatched Designs by Tina Williams, where I make junk journals, all different styles, several different ways, for many different upcycled and new things. Sit back and enjoy the video. And if you like it, please give me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll know when I upload future videos. Hi everybody, this is Tina with Rehatched Designs. Hope everybody's doing well. I am in the process of finishing these journals. I've got 4 of them. I've done the cover. I haven't completely finished the cover. I'm going to put I am doing this. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do on the cover completely. If I'm even going to put a gypsy on it. I don't know. I might not. I haven't completely decided what I'm going to do for the tie around it and, you know, whatever. But I kind of have a pretty good idea. I've done all the signatures. There's like 6 signatures in each journal. So I've done all those. And every journal is different. They're not the same. The same kind of format that I go through. But I do have to do a little bit more decorating on the actual signature covers. I got to do a little bit more on that, add a little bit more lace and trim, but all of them have 6 signatures. And anyway, that is what I'm going to be doing and working on, and we'll be going through that process, and I thought I'd bring you guys along with me. But one of the things that I don't have a lot of, like I said, I'm almost done with this part. It's just the physical putting it all together. That's really not that hard for me because I've done enough journals. But the hard part is when you make multiple journals like that, or any journals really. That's really crooked. Hold on. See if I can get that a little bit straighter. Here we go. Those lines would drive me crazy if I was looking at it all the time. A little better. I have to make tags, ephemera, things to put in it. And I struggle with that because I tend to like to have a lot of things that I made that are very, you know, artsy and that type of thing, where I put a lot into them, and they do get kind of bulky, and they're also extremely time consuming. But especially on these journals, I really feel like I want that in those journals. So I'm going to try and do some of that with you guys because, I don't know, I thought you might be interested in it. So anyway, the thing that I'm going to be doing is I have a bunch of, a ton of stuff that I have cut out before. Little pieces from different people. I will try and tell you who they are if I can remember. Some of them I can, some of them I can't. So I also have just a ton, and I bet you do too. A lot of you do anyway. I have a bunch of just scrapbook paper, that all different kinds from different places that I really want to use up. I have a ton of it and it needs to get used. So I'm going to be using that for the base on a lot of these. And just, you know, some of it I may cover up completely. I may not even use the actual, you know, whatever's there. And also I have Lorna Taylor has, and I will try and link her shop in the description box. She has a lot of new kits that came out, and I love these. I actually want to use some of these for pages, and I may do that. But I also think they make great backgrounds for tags. So I printed them out on parchment paper. These aren't even all of them. This is just one kit. But anyway, you need to check out. She's come out with a lot of new kits lately with background papers and stuff. I find that she always has some of the most useful things in her shop if you're a junk journal maker. Different background papers, different things like that you know you would use, coffee dyed papers, you know, all different kinds of stuff. And she has just a lot. I mean, you can tell this is somebody that makes journals, that gets it. I mean, of course, she's got her stamp collection out now, but she gets it. I mean, and even her whole kits that she has, they always just include everything that you need to do a journal. I mean, they're bigger kits, and they may be a little more than some people, but honestly, for what you get, it's a bargain. So anyway, I am going to go ahead and start with this. I will tell you that I also have piles of blingy things, you know, a lot of them from like the Dollar Tree or wherever, and I am gonna maybe use some of those. I don't know. See, that's how it works. Like, here's some. I think this is all from the Dollar Tree, but it works really well on your stuff. I also have a bunch of stickers that I bought that I thought would be really kind of fun. Some of them are really cool. These are all from the Dollar Tree that I thought some of them might be neat. All different types of ribbon. I think all of these were from Temu. I don't know if I'll use a lot of these, but I might use a little bit. And let's see. I had some water slide stickers that I bought. So I thought that would be maybe fun to use that. Some little vellum type stickers. So they're just might be fun as a background, I thought. Just all kinds of stuff. I got like these little, I don't know what these are really. I guess they're like doilies, but they're these little paper doily things. Those are cool, right? So anyway, this is just kind of what we're going to do, and this might go on for several little cycles here, because I don't know how long it's going to take me to catch up and get some of these. Now this is stuff that I have cut out already that I may or may not use. It's already cut out, so heck, why not use it, right? Okay, so let's see here. Let's try. We can pull that out of there. That'd be fun. 2, 3. I'm trying to make 4 of everything similar but not the same. There's just so many cool things that you can use. There's so many pictures out there. I don't know. I'm looking for some smaller ones, maybe. Just because the tags I'm trying to make are a little bit smaller. I tend to make a lot of big things, and that's okay, but you know, you don't always have really huge pockets. So here's some smaller ones. These will work. We'll use a few of those. No idea where I got these. Absolutely no idea. If I can figure it out, I will link it. But the ones I do remember, I will tell you. But honestly, there's a lot I don't. So this could be a while. Oh, I've just had so much of this stuff for so long. Every time I do one of these journals, I end up with tons and tons of, you know, stuff that I have cut out. And no two journals are ever the same. Even if I tried to make them the same, I definitely could not make them the same. Let's see, why don't we do this one and that one? All right, so that should give me enough to start with. So we will do that. I've got a pile of those so I can look through them. And let's see what I got here. I do have some scrap paper already kind of cut out. Now, on some of these, I may just cover it up. I may cover this up. I like that enough that I might leave it. But honestly, there's a lot of these that I may just plain old cover up. So that could work on there. It's got some purple in it. I like the size of that better. My bruise here, I'll have to tell you about that, y'all, if you get some catching up. I know some of you that watch me regularly know that I bought a, well, I got it off of a rehome thing off of Facebook Marketplace. This girl had a golden doodle puppy, and she lived in an apartment, and I don't think she really realized how hard it was going to be. And she felt really, really bad for him. I could tell, the poor girl. But anyway, so long story short, I got him when he was 10 weeks old. His name is Bo, but we call him Bobo. The reason behind that is his name was Harry, and I wanted to change his name, and he was only 10 weeks old, so I thought, okay, fine. Well, the thing about it is that he wasn't really answering to Bo. And we finally figured out Bo sounded too much like no. And, you know, with the puppy, you're telling him no a lot. And so, anyway, what happened is that we started calling him Bobo. And he answered to that after about a week. He's really smart, but so we ended up calling him Bobo, and it stuck. So now everybody calls him Bobo. And I'm trying to go back to Bo, and every once in a while he'll answer to that, but you know, what are you going to do? But anyway, this is because Bobo, we have a pool, and my sons all have golden retrievers or labs or something, and they all love the water. Well, one of them doesn't, but for the most part, they all love it. And they love to play fetch in the water. Okay, that's not going to fit perfectly on there, is it? So we will have to kind of adjust that. You can cut these. I don't know. I may do that. We'll see. I also have a bunch of this sari silk out. Let me see, what color is that? Green. I wonder if that would go. A little bit. I'd rather maybe the purple. This stuff is really cool. I did get this on Amazon a long time ago, but I looked for it recently and I couldn't find it. So I don't know if they still sell this. I would link it, but I can't, like I said, I couldn't find it. I may just use that for the tag. And I want to pop that on something. And that's where Lorna's stuff comes in handy. See if I can find something that will work for that. So anyway, Bo decided that he was going to jump in. He was so excited. He jumps all around, and we have like this big step thing when you go in the pool, and so he's jumping all around doing that. And you know, he doesn't go in. He had a reasonable fear. But all of a sudden, a few days ago, we're playing catch out in the backyard, not in the pool. Our weather's been really crazy here. We've had like, I mean, incredible rain for, I don't know, a while. Well, that is kind of crooked. And so anyway, the ball fell in the pool. Well, actually, I threw it in the pool accidentally in the middle of the pool. And he just jumped in off the side, went for it, and he couldn't swim. And he was dog pedaling a little bit, but he was sinking, and he was freaking out. So I jumped in, clothes and all, and got him. And this is from my other dog, Dory. She is a 2-year-old. Oh yeah, I like that. A 2-year-old cream golden. And as much as Bo irritates her, it's kind of like, you know, and he is irritating because he just wants to play 24/7. And she's like, oh, come on. So she jumped in because her little Bobo was in trouble, you know. And so she jumped in and was going to help him. And she's there and she's clawing to get to me, to get to Bobo, because I'm holding him and she's worried about him. And she can swim really well. She was terrified of the water. She never, ever in a million years would have done that, ever. Because she is the most cautious dog, the most rules dog. If I tell her, no, you can't do that, she's not going to do it. She wouldn't do it. But no, not Bobo. Bobo is going to be a challenge, a big challenge. So, you know, we shall see. Because Bobo is, I mean, he's adorable, but he is very, very much his own, you know, he's going to do his thing. So anyway, so let's see, I'm going to go ahead and, I don't think I have my crocodile here. Oh yeah, it's over here. Okay, I don't know if I want to staple that on or whatever. And I don't know if I want to leave that. I think I'm going to keep it simple because otherwise we're not going to get anything done. So anyway, this is her clawing and she bruised me and she didn't mean to. I mean, she thought she was saving Bobo. So, you know, that's how that happened. But just 2 days before that, Bobo, I was up here in my craft room upstairs, which basically is the whole upstairs now. I never did do my craft room tour. Y'all have to see that because it is really amazing. I did start another channel, and then I opened a booth at the Painted Tree in North Richland Hills, Texas. And so that is keeping me super, super busy. That's why I'm not doing as many videos. And I probably won't get around to doing as many videos, but I'll try and do as many as I can. I'd like to do 2 videos a week for you guys, but you know, it may or may not, you know, depending upon what happens. Like my son popped in and, you know, I'm gonna, you know, spend time with him. He lives in another state. So, But anyway, a few days before the pool incident, Bobo was downstairs with my husband. He was supposed to be watching him. But of course, he was watching a basketball game. And so anyway, Bobo decided to go into our master bedroom, into the nightstand, which is so weird. I might have left it cracked open. I don't know. But I just never, you know what, I can't, I think I might not use this because, hold on. It's not opening up for me. I don't know. Where's my other one? I have the little pin in it, but it's just not. Where's my beacon? I'm going to try my beacon glue. I will try that. Or fabric tack or whatever. So he goes in there and he gets my high blood pressure medicine, Bobo, which, okay, so it had the, it had the top on it and everything, the child-proof top that you get when you get your medication. But he basically chewed on it enough, and he must have been in there a while because he chewed off the label, he chewed off, I mean, it was like, so he basically cracked the plastic open and ate some high blood pressure medicine. And I have no idea. My husband's like, well, when he found him, well, how many did you have in there? And how many did he, and I don't know. I mean, I don't, I had a 90-day supply. I feel confident that he ate 2 or 3 of them at least. And, he's a 50-pound puppy. I mean, he's a big puppy, but he's still a puppy and doesn't weigh all that much. So, yeah, so I thought, well, that could kill him. So I had some epileptic syrup. I think that's how you say it, that you give to kids to vomit if they've taken poison. And I gave him that. And then I sent my husband to the emergency with Bobo. And I stayed here with Dory because she was freaked out because we're all, she could tell we were, kind of freaked out. I probably put a little bit too much glue on that. Okay. But I will wipe it off. Where did my wipes go? I don't know. Oh, they're right here. Okay, I see them. So, yeah, so he spent the night in the emergency room. And they were very concerned because, I mean, we just didn't know how much he took. So anyway, it's very dangerous because his blood pressure could drop super low. And anyway, so that happened just a few days before. So anyway, like I said, so you can cut these very easily, but now it's very crooked. Probably should have done that before. All right, so anyway, that is the story with Bobo in the last pretty much week. And then, so now every time he goes outside, I got to really watch him. And we've had so much rain. I figured the best thing for him is for me to teach him how to swim well. Okay, he's not afraid of the water, so that's good. But, he's not afraid of the water. So that's bad too, because not more than 10 minutes later, after he almost drowned, he just jumped right in again. Just like, no, I think I got it this time, Anyway, it was funny, but it wasn't. So anyway, at that point, I told my husband, I said, You just have to, you cannot let him outside. So we've had one day that it wasn't raining, and basically I went out there for like, I'm so sunburned because I went out there and I hadn't really been out, you know, very much. And I went out there with him for like, God, an hour and a half at least. Just trying to teach him how to swim, and he's catching on, but now it's even worse. Now he likes it so much that he makes a beeline for the pool every time. And as I said, my other golden, I mean, there's just no way. Now, one of all the other kids' dogs, if you tell them no, they will listen and they won't go in. But one of my sons, she loves the water. Summer, she has golden retriever. It's actually Dory's, my dog Dory, the golden. This is, Summer is her sister. That's how I ended up with Dory, as I went with my son to go pick up, he wanted me to help him pick out a puppy. And I did. And I found one for me. So we had lost 3 senior dogs and have been without a dog for, you know, a couple years, which is actually, in some ways, I love dogs, trust me. But it was nice because, you know, we could go places and not worry about it, and, you know. But anyway, so I ended up with Dory. But Summer, the sister, she will do the same thing that Bobo did. She did that as a puppy. She would just run out there, jump in the water. But she was a great swimmer from like the minute she hit the water. She was incredible. Bobo, not so much. He thinks he's a great swimmer, but he is a terrible swimmer. And, you know, he'll sink because he is really bad. Very, very bad. So I don't even know, you know, he's just bad. He uses his front paws, but he is not really good. Oh, I just shook the camera a little bit. He's not really good at using his back paws at all. And one of my sons noticed when he was here that he gallops. He doesn't really cycle his back legs. So that is part of the issue. So we're trying to get him, so I take him in there and I show him how to do it, and he remembers, but then the next time he goes in, he doesn't remember. So he basically is just using his front paws, and he probably could do fine with just that even. I think he, you know, but he's too confident, and he goes in the middle of the pool, and he's very competitive, and he's trying to get the ball, and then the next thing you know it, he's sinking. He's kind of freaking out. He's like, oh, I don't think this is good. So I think maybe in like a couple of weeks or so, he'll get it. I think that looks kind of cool with that, doesn't it? I should have cut this wider. I will. I'll just cut another piece. How about that? Because I have all I want here. I got a nice big piece. We'll save that for another time. So we'll cut it wider. Is it going to fit? I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, let's go. Is that too wide? I don't want to go too wide because I really do want things that will fit in a pocket. Because a lot of times I make things and they're huge, and then I have to clip them all on. Yeah, that is better. Look at that. That's good. Is that crooked? Does it look crooked to you guys? I don't know. So anyway, save all these little pieces because there's some really cool things we can do with that. You know how we are. Excuse me, let me get a drink here. So anyway, I'd like to continue the swimming lessons. I really think a few more and he could be good. But I don't know about you. I know a lot of places, like I know Louisiana, Arkansas, Oklahoma, they're having water too. But we have had rain, just nonstop rain. So just nonstop. And you know, the temperature dropping, that's not, I shouldn't complain, but that's another thing. Bobo likes to dig holes and he likes the mud. Dory, she walks on like the little step things to the pool because she doesn't like to get her feet wet. She's very prissy. They're so different. So different. You know, just like your kids, right? So anyway, then I'm like, oh my gosh. Now, you know, let's see. Let's try something different here. Let's see what I have. I'm going to try maybe some of those stickers. Let's try those just for fun, you know. We grab all this stuff, don't we? And then we're like, okay, what are we going to do with it? What do I have here that would work? I wonder if any of this, if that would look cool with it. I can't really see it. Can't really see it. Maybe a different one. Ooh, these would be good. Look at these. These are from the Dollar Tree. They're little puffy stickers and they look like metal, right? Let's try that. And I think I want background paper for that. Lorna's papers to the rescue. They just make amazing background paper. Oh yeah, look at that. That is cool. We're going to do that. They're all curled up. I don't know why. I don't think I had it rolled anywhere, but they are. I'm going to go ahead and I think I'll go this way. And I'm not going to cut everything perfectly straight because I don't care. Not that I don't care about it. I don't care if it's perfectly straight. I like things to be a little bit wonky. Yep. So anyway, between that, starting a new YouTube channel, opening up a retail booth, and you know, having visitors, I have been extremely busy. But I like to be busy, I really do. Because I get bored really easy. Oh, I think that looks cool. But now what about these? Where am I going to put them? They're so cool. Let's see. Where could you go? Could you go down here? It's not really like a corner thing, is it? Or am I not using it right? Like, I don't know. Let me put this on first, and then we will figure it out. How about that? I think I may want to distress this a little bit. I like it kind of distressed. Anyway, so yeah, it's been fun, let me tell you. I was just like, oh my gosh. I just wake up and it's an adventure. And now I'm, you know, and he's tall, and I'll try and get a picture of him. He's really adorable. But he's just, oh gosh. It's a lot. Really a lot. I got another dog because we've always had more than one dog. And as I said, all of our dogs were older and they passed away. And it's heartbreaking, you know, when you lose your dog. And I just didn't want to go through that again, to be honest with you. And so, you know, I just would love on my son's dogs. They don't live with me, but, you know, when they would visit, so things were fine. And then I went to go help my son get a dog, and you know, gosh, you know, those little puppies, you can't. not get one. So anyway, and we love Dory, and she's really not a lot of trouble, but maybe I'll just put the little love one up there and then put, I don't know where these other one. I'll put the love up there. That'd be cool. Ooh, yeah, and I'll put like a, oh, okay. All right, I think I have an idea. I really want something on the bottom though, too. Maybe if I cut that out. It's just like it's weird. It's like kind of off shape. So maybe if I just put that on the bottom. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Anyway, so yeah, so we didn't have a puppy for a little while, so you know, or a dog. And Dory was just easy. She was just easy. She's very agreeable. She's like an old soul, really, honestly. I don't know. And it's not that Bo is really he's just typical, you know. But I guess we're older now, and we hadn't been through that in a really long time, because like I said, our other dogs were like 12 and 14, and I think the other one was 9. We had 3 dogs. We had a rescue dog, and actually 2 rescue dogs, and then another dog that my son had to give up because he didn't really think when he moved into this tiny little apartment. It's kind of like how Bo's mom didn't realize how hard it is, you know, to have a big dog in an apartment. Okay, so how about if we put love up there? But you know, then I'm going to have to cut it out. So maybe I'll put it right there. Yep. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Look, guys. Look. That comes out. Pick these up. Pick those up. Those will be cool. Okay, so now we can put that up here. Is that the middle? Oh, wow. These are so cool. They even have little holes there if you want to put oh gosh, I gotta get more of these. I only picked up 2 packs. Did not know that. Boy, that changes these. Look, because you don't have to have any, not that love wouldn't work on here, but okay, so what if I take this and I kind of go, oh yeah, that would work. Okay, I'm going to do that. I may have to cut off this little piece right here so that they fit. Let's do that. Oh, come on. Seriously? Should not be that hard. There, and then I'll take another one and put that. Oh, wait, it has to go the other way. So it has to be a different one. So anyway, yeah, so it's been crazy. And so that was another thing too. Now I'm afraid to leave him alone for any length of time because he may get into stuff. So my husband works from home 2 days a week, and so I really don't. I didn't really have to ever go anywhere before, but now I have my booth, and I do have to go, and it's, you know, especially now because I'm just starting out. Stock it and do all that, and then so yeah, so I'm really afraid to leave him alone because I mean, he just gets into stuff where, you know, I'm just not used to that. Dory just didn't ever think about it, I don't think. She just was like, no, Mom said no, so I wonder if I go that way. No, it's not going to work. So this is just a little fun craft with me, catch up on things. I hope y'all are doing good. Drop me a comment. Let me know how you've been doing. All right. I think that is it. Is that close? It goes, this one goes up a tiny bit. There we go. Yeah, I may have to glue those because they don't seem to be wanting to stick real bad. You have to watch on some of these stickers. I don't have the greatest sticky stuff. And, you know, to be fair, I'm kind of messing with them a bunch. Well, they definitely need sticky. I can tell you that. This one seems to be doing... Well, no, actually, it's not doing all that good. Well, what are you going to get? It's $1. Or $1.25, so... Right? It's $1.25. So you're not going to always get, you know, the greatest of quality. I'm just trying to use some different things to give you guys different ideas and have some fun. I love doing this stuff, guys. Oh, I love it. I could craft 24/7, but you know, there's laundry and things like that. And other thing, and Bobo. And he is so sweet. He is the sweetest, has the sweetest temperament, and just so cuddly, and oh my gosh, he just really is adorable. And I love him to death, but he is a handful. Just a handful. You know, different personalities. But anyway, I think that's cute. All right, let's get the extra glue off of there, though, because I don't want that on there. Not a lot on there, but, you know. I don't even think I'm going to put anything else on that. I think it looks good the way it is. I could put the love back in there. Right? Let's have to glue it for sure. Yeah, this seems to be stickier, but I'm still going to put some glue on there. I really like that. You could even change the color of these if you wanted to. You know? Easily. Easily. You could add color to it. Anyway, I love that. That's really cool. Alright, so that's with the Dollar Tree stickers. I have more different kinds. But we're going to keep going. Oh gosh, we're making like one tag every 20 minutes, so that's not good. So I've got to go faster than that. Let's see. What else do I have? Oh, I have these from the Dollar Tree. Those are pretty. Let's try and do something with that. So, oh, these are pretty. How about this? Maybe. No? Would that look good? I'm talking to myself over here, guys. I'm sure you understand that. This is really pretty. I wonder if that would look pretty with that. Too much? I don't know. Oh, she's got roses. Let's just see how it evolves. You know, you just never know. You never know what you're going to do. So anyway, my booth is doing pretty good. Everyone says it's really slow right now, but I think I'm going to... I didn't really open at... I don't know if I want to do... I might want to do... I don't know. It's not really red. It's kind of an orange, and she's got red in there. And I know you guys probably think it's probably minor. Wonder if that would look better. Because it's out of scale. I don't like the scale. Let's try this one. I think this would look better. See if I have any other paper that might look better. Oh, I could use that. That would be pretty. Why don't we do that? Maybe let's try something plain. See how that works, right? So anyway, yeah, I think it's doing okay. A lot of you that are not followers, if you're new, hi. I don't normally talk about myself that much, but on Craft With Me as I kind of do. But anyway, I have, I'm just going to cut one and then I'll straighten it out. I want to get my big cutter out. I'm being lazy. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Is that going to be wide enough? Like right there. Would be good. Okay. So, I have another YouTube channel, and it is mainly home decor. I will try and remember to link it. I'm not very good at self-promoting, but in any case, I'm sorry, I hit the camera again. I've got a new setup in here for my camera. I've got a ring light instead of multiple lights, and I really like how it works, but it's just lower. So it's really easy for me when I'm getting up or moving to hit the light. So anyway, yeah, so I have this kind of crafty decorating, recycled type stuff. And I started getting so much of it, I thought, well, I'll just go look for a booth. And I looked everywhere at like antique stores and stuff. And my husband, he went with me, and he just said, I just don't really think that that's kind of your vibe. It doesn't really seem right. And he was kind of right, because I truly, you know, I'm not really I have some antique-y things in there, but for the most part, everything I have, I really love these. I have to remember how to use them. I think I just put water. Yeah, here it is. It's actually a tattoo. Yeah, it's just a water slide. Like if you've ever used water slide type things, I wonder if that would fit on there. So I just opened May 11th. So I've made enough money pretty much to cover my rent, which is kind of good, because, you know, I was almost not open for half a month. I just think I'm going to have something behind that, because it doesn't seem to pop enough for me. You know, I like it to pop. Yeah, definitely. You know, anyway, so I made enough to cover that. And that's, you know, considering I wasn't open. And everyone keeps saying that these are kind of slow months. So we'll see. We shall see. My son's working on my website. I have an Etsy shop, but I'm going to open a website. I am going to sell some of the things I make on the website if it's small. I'm not going to, you know, put big things. I don't want to ship big things. But I do have some stuff in my Etsy shop now. As far as journals, I only have one in there. I just haven't. They usually sell really quick. This one's kind of weird. I don't really understand why it's there, because it's a really pretty journal. I mean, I think it is, you know, but, you know, that's me. I'm the maker, so it's hard to be objective when you made it. But that's okay. I have it in my booth, and you know, I have cameras, and every once in a while I pop in, and I can hear what people say. And for the most part, people absolutely love the junk journal, and it's surprising some people know what it is, because if you've been doing junk journals for any length of time, you're always having to explain what they are. And they'll go, oh, my mother-in-law makes these, or oh, my friend makes these, oh, I love these, and they'll go through the whole thing. Nobody's bought it, but, you know, I can sell it cheaper there because I'm not paying Etsy fees, I'm not shipping and things like that. So, but I still don't think that they value them as much as the people specifically looking for a junk journal. The people that watch this channel, you know, they get what it takes and they appreciate it and they're willing to pay for it. And I usually never ever have journals that last more than a week in my shop, so it's kind of shocking. And I honestly think it's a nice journal, but oh well. Anyway, I actually like the fact that there is one journal in there because, you know. Okay, I think that's really pretty. You know, I think I'm going to not do this, and I'm going to, well, maybe I will, just for something different. Because we are running out of time. This is going to be our last one. We're only going to have 3 made, guys. I might make a few more and pop them on the end of the video so that y'all can see what I make. Let's see. Let's try this. Just, you know, we want to do something different, right? Y'all want to see these tattoos in action. And that's what they are. They're just like little, but they're just water slide. If you've ever done water slide stuff, that wouldn't work. I could move them closer together. I could put that down there. I don't know. So put it there. Where are we going to put this, guys? I think I'll just put it down here because it'll be exactly 3 of those. And then I can use, or 4 of them. I can put that down there. I can put that up here. Or put that down lower. Okay. That's going to go here. And then that is going to go right there. Right? Okay. So I'm going to have to make that a little bit smaller. Re-ink it. So anyway, that's another thing. My son's here, and he does social media and websites and all that kind of stuff for a living. And boy, I could use his help all the time. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, I wish he lived close by. I would be over there constantly because I need help. There's a lot of technical stuff involved with YouTube and, you know, doing all that stuff. And I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to make anything super technically crazy, but, you know, I do like to spiff my editing up a little bit and, you know, just stuff like that. Just kind of work on thumbnails, things like that. I would like to be better. I like learning that stuff, but sometimes when I read how to do it or whatever, or people talk, I mean, it's like they're talking a different language, and I just would like to have a little bit of help. And so my son's really good at showing me, but, you know, he's not here. So, and he normally comes for holidays and he'll be here for in and out in a day or two, and that's it. So, all right, I am going to have to figure out the water situation. I've got water next to me. So take the plastic. It says take the plastic off. Right? And go like that. It's sticking to my hand. They won't come off. Alright, so then I'm going to put this. I can't really tell where the bottom is, so I'm going to have to use this side. There we go. Right there. Alright. And then, so we've got to wet it with a paper towel. I'm just going to use a wipe and get it wet. right? It says wet it. I have used these before, but it was a while ago. Wait 30 seconds. I'm going to wait 30 seconds. All right. Has it been 30 seconds? I don't know. Oh yeah, look at that. Super easy, right? Super, super easy. I feel like it needs some on top. Just because that was fun, wasn't it? We're going to just do the other one now. Here, let me just make this. We'll put it on top. This didn't go down good because it's kind of like on the edge of that. Pretty cool, huh? Tattoos. Got them on Amazon. I looked for the link. I couldn't find this specific one, but there are lots of them out there. And that's another thing my son's helping me with, affiliate marketing and getting my store open. I have been doing this for 3 years and I have not gotten my act together and done that. And I buy so much stuff for crafting through Amazon. And I don't know. I'm just not, like I said, I'm not really good at that, you know, tooting my own horn. And am I going to go this way? I'm going to go the opposite way. How about that? Yeah, how about that? We'll just do that. So that's where the bottom is. We're going to do that. We're going to go, I think, you know, that's okay if it doesn't go all the way across. That's okay. That is okay. We're going to go ahead and get this wet again. So anyway, it has been crazy, folks. Absolutely crazy. Got my little picture wet, but that's okay. I don't think it did anything to it. All right, we're going to wait our 30 seconds. I think, you know what, I might want to put something on top. Is that too orange? No, it's got a lot of pink in it. So, yeah, you know, it's just been crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, I don't know. I'm hoping things slow down a little bit because I need a little break. I don't think they're going to slow down with Bo, but, you know, he's a handful. But he is the sweetest little thing. He really is so sweet. All right. Isn't that cool? I think that looks cool. Really cool. Like I said, I got a little water there, but I think that's just going to make it look more vintagey. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and put this on top. Like I said, I wasn't trying to make these super complicated. I wanted to do a few different things just because I thought it would be fun. And, you know, I tend to do a lot of really involved things a lot. And sometimes, you know, it's fun just to not be that involved so that we can chit chat and have fun and catch up. All right, so I've done that. I probably should put a blank sheet of paper on that because that's kind of couldn't really write on that, I don't think. So I have this manila paper. It's nice and thin. I like the color. So I will use that if I can get my glue to work. Let's try this other one. I mean, I have the pin in it, so you'd think it would stay okay, but not always. Well, this one's working, but barely. I could have used my glue stick, really. Probably would have worked better anyway. I may end up sewing around this one because I'm I usually sew around the ones that I back, so I probably will. And as I said, I might do a few more of these, and then definitely one more because I need 4. I am going to try and get to doing at least 2 videos a week on this channel. And they will probably be similar types. There'll also be some flip throughs, things like that. So you guys that like that kind of thing, that is what you're going to see. I always get the complaints too, you did too much talking, too much blabbing, or you too, you know, guys, this is a craft with me. This is me crafting. You're sitting like as if you're in the same room, and I label them craft with me so that you know going in that's what you're getting into. If you don't like that kind of thing, then you probably shouldn't watch the video. I mean, because it's going to be that. But a lot of people like it, so you know, not just on my channel, on other channels, people like it. So you know, everybody's deserves to get what they like. So it may not appeal to everyone, but it appeals to a lot of people. I know it does. So, or my channel never would have grown because I did a lot of it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this gold thing in here. Isn't that cute? I love that. The little tattoo thing. It's really not hard at all. There we go. I don't want to pull too tight because I don't want it to rip. But anyway, that's kind of how it's going to be. Pretty cute. So anyway, we did get 3 done. And where'd the other one go? I will make at least 1 more, and I will let you see it at the end of the video. And you guys take care, and I will be back, and hopefully it won't take a whole week. But if it does, you know, it does. But I will see you again soon. You guys take care. Bye-bye.